Hello, nice here. Hamstermind. I haven't had any new ideas since last part. I'm hoping if I look at the journal again, maybe I'll think of something. um, yeah, been a few days for me. Um, I think specifically 5 of them. Guess I said I was gonna look at the journal. Oh, it's a notebook, not a journal. All right. Um, 1B. I don't think that's helpful to me right now. I was just thinking we've seen a 1B somewhere, I think. No, it's B1, not 1B. Alright, but yeah, just starting from the beginning. There was something that needed 5 birthdays, but also it needed years. Huh? I mean, some of these pages might just be jokes. Especially in this initial question mark section. Let's check Chris's belly. Oh, just a note about trying to figure out how Chris got split in half at the magic show. Uh-huh. Puzzle solving overdose. This has a year on it, but it's not a birthday. Strange little... There's an A1, a B1, an A2, a B2, an A3, and a B3. If I follow the A's, it says odd, even, break. If I follow the B's, it says small, big deal. If I go numbers, then letters, so like A1, B1, A2, B2, we have odd, small, even, big, break, deal. Sounds like it's starting to say something, but yeah, I don't know what to do with that. Huh. Trying to work out the significance of the game, if any. Also trying to figure out, like, what sequence of moves would have gotten us there. I guess from the starting positions, it looks like black has moved 2 and white has moved 1. That could just be it. But it was certainly black to move first. Based on parity, I think. I don't know, maybe... I'm trying to think of a way where, like, a piece would move to another piece's initial position or through it and make the parity get thrown off, but I'm not sure that actually happens. Yeah, it looks like black just moved their second and third pieces forward and white moved their first piece forward. B1, CB. That doesn't sound too significant right now, but it does have a B1. B2, B5. Not getting much out of the tickets. Okay, and then we're already to question mark chapter. Puzzle ratings and percentages don't seem very useful. A1, B1, B1, A1. I mean, that could refer back to this. But I'm not sure how odd small and small odd would be different numbers. Still got little clue about the number sequences here, and also I feel like they're related to one of the beetle chests, and I'm kind of more interested in the light on the chest. Which, like, this definitely has something to do with. Did this? No, there were no exclamation marks over here on the trophy thing. Still something I haven't discovered. You'll never think of going back to the... Okay, it's not like hit down even farther at the bottom. I guess I could check every room for Chris. Although I think we get an exclamation mark when Chris is somewhere. Huh. There are 5 lights going upward, but only one is actually going up the middle and making it through. Are there, like, corners missing on the pieces and I meant to try to get more lights through? I see. Achievement unlocked. Eureka! Let there be light. Alright, so we're 17 minutes into the video, and I've made the first discovery of the video. I imagine I can't just rotate the first one in and have that work everything out, though. Let's see. We've got a new layer of puzzles based on rotating the lights up. And since we opened the endings of every puzzle by solving them on our way down, we also have extra ways to leave the puzzle and come back into it. Okay, none of these pieces can move, so they all have exactly one orientation they can end up in at the end. I was capable of leaving the first... Yeah, actually all of these has an exit. But what order do they need to go in? Because if I want to exit from this after I've put it into place, I actually need to have basically solved the puzzle again, huh? Right now I need to get to a... Oh, I should have just stood here. Yeah, I need to get to a different part of this. Right now, if I do this, I don't have any ways into the puzzle other than the way I would be leaving right now. So that doesn't happen yet. If I wanted that to happen right now, I would just need to stand here. But again, that doesn't seem to be next. It might be second to last. Wait, how do I get back into anywhere? Oh, I need to come here and rotate that. Let's see. How do I get on that angled part? Also, you can't rotate while you're standing on where the cube pops up. That makes sense. Wait. Wanted to use this to get down there, but that'll never work. So how will I ever get on the angled section? Because it seems like that's what I need. So that I can line up the bottom two with the yellow and then go along the bottom and then, yeah, there's another laser there. I mean, I must have solved this once before. There's not gonna be any way to leave the puzzle while this is pointed downward. I mean, not unless I do this, but that defeats the purpose. I wanted to get into the angled section here. Because there's only one way to leave this once it's rotated so that the light goes upward. You're meant to progress along here in this puzzle, but then how would I hit red again? Maybe this needs to be pointed down? This can point up, and then I don't even know where I was going with this. Wait, this gets me the light. I was just trying to solve completely the wrong thing. Oh, and then I need to get back into the main section of the puzzle. And all my entrances are blocked. Was there anything I could have left in a more... I mean, I could go in here. Does this work for anything, though? Well, it gets me here. Which gets me the red lined up again. To actually be able to move places. I can get back in at that part of the puzzle now. So I might be good to... The problem is I need to get back into the middle. Maybe going around again helps in some way. No, it doesn't, because I can't get to top right like this. Alright. Alright, cool. It's been done. I need in the bottom part here. Alright, that's 5 lights. Let's see, I think I spent like 5 minutes with the journal before I started exploring around, and then it took like 12 minutes. So I still have like 17 minutes. Oh, this one's already mostly lined up. Got him. Okay. So I need a way back into bottom right. Seems simple enough on its own. These pieces are pretty connected to each other. Yeah, got them. I guess you would think that the higher you go, the easier this will be. Maybe not, though. Maybe somehow one of these is gonna be like absolutely fiendish to get lined up again. Not this one, though. Oh, wait. Oh, there's just a cube here. Oh, but that's actually kind of a problem. I'd like to be on the other side of this cube somehow. And just rotating the room's not gonna help. See, no obvious exits. Doesn't even line up if I spin it all the way around there. Wonder if the answer on any of these is just like reset the puzzle, which apparently isn't part of my pause menu right now. So that's interesting. I'd imagine moving that cube anywhere is useful. Let's see. Maybe that forward might have helped. Yeah, there we go. And I think I just need to walk through here to get to the main section of... Wait, are there walls here? There are walls there. Oh, that's a little awkward. That still leaves something lined up with the exit. That also still leaves something lined up with the exit, but I bet if I just rotate this into place... Oh, I need something on the red button again. Or I just... No, these aren't connected anymore with them in this orientation. It's hard to see what's behind the lights. They're very, very powerful lights. Right. Is there a way to drag the box onto where it needs to go? Where would I possibly leave it? This doesn't get me out. This doesn't get me out. Not quite enough room to maneuver here. Trying to remember what even helped before. I can just exit directly there. Oh, but there's a wall there. I run all the way around and I'm on this little bit of land. Well, I would totally be trapped here if I were to put the light where it needs to be. Trying to think if I can just get on the tip of where I need to be and then just rotate it into place without the red box in the right spot. Or rather, the red switch pressed. Puzzle does not feel very cooperative right now, though. Right, there's still a wall there. I can't really leave the end anywhere useful while still getting out. There's only one break in the walls between the top and bottom of the puzzle, and it's not anywhere next to the top left. It's like I can never be on the correct side of this box, but maybe that's not true? If I leave it here again, I can at least get it in the right row so that I can go through here again. Is there an orientation of this that helps? Not really. There's only one passage between these two spots. At least I could get up here again. Might be heading farther from the solution. I can get on the puzzle here. That's where I just left it last time. Can't get out right now. If I had been there, that would have been useful. There meaning the little 2 segment off to the right here. Like I can connect it to the what's to the left, but not sure how useful that is at the moment. Oh, with the box. How do I get around this box again? Definitely had a way to do it. Or did I? This isn't lining up with the left anymore. Oh, I think it's because I entered from the left here instead of from the right. That's why I can't push it onto the left. Well, that's unfortunate. Right, I still can't manage that. Wait. Well, the red box is in place. I can just do this. Now I only need bottom right lined up again. Might be doable entering from here. From this side, there was a way to leave. But I think it involved pushing this forward first. Alright, so that's there, and I don't particularly care that the switch isn't on red anymore because top left is already lined up. Alright. Spent a while on that. Wait, I didn't put top right in the right orientation. Well, this isn't actually good. Huh. I'm always stuck on this little bit. Although, maybe this one's better? Yeah, this one's better. Just needed to walk around the outside of the puzzle slightly one more time. Alright. Back to basics. I have one entrance right now, so I should probably use it. Easy. We can probably at least finish this puzzle all the way to the chest. Snake or 9? I do have an entrance in top that I wouldn't ruin anything if I rotate it. Corner missing is right there. Corner missing is right there. That's another free one. I wonder what it looks like at the top with only some of the lights, but more than one of them going through. So before we fully solve it, let's just look up here. Ah, the little corner of this is lit up. Okay. Alright, well, we gotta enter from bottom left. Bottom right is always going to be lined up. I see no harm in rotating that into position right now. How am I gonna get out of here with that in the correct spot, though? Oh, I need to be on that little bit of land. How can I line it up with anything? Well, maybe if I have something like this, I can... No? So this... Okay, I'd need to be on the main part and exit downwards after getting this one in place. Am I permitted to move these? Yes. Okay. They hit a mechanic in the very first puzzle. Okay. So that explains a bit. Not immediately sure how to do this, but it's feeling a little more possible. Probably need to make use of the exit in the top left, so I can get back onto this one after moving one of the other two. Although, at the same time, there are no entrances that lead to the others right now. I guess unless I do this first and just leave right now, and then I can get back in on bottom left. And there's nowhere useful to move this. Seems like I would have needed to leave something else somewhere. Okay, this might be something. Because now I can get on that little bit here and get out. But now bottom left is in a very inconvenient position. Oh, but if I just leave the puzzle again... Wait, I can't get onto the right spot of this one to leave. If I had rotated the bottom left the other way. Okay. Let's just backtrack a bit. Flip this upside down. How did this help? I mean, I can get out of the puzzle. Can I can put this in the correct orientation too. Alright, that's all the lights. The genie's gone. Everyone's gone. A little more concerned about them than I am the treasure. But maybe they're all hiding in the treasure box because they opened it and they want to jump out and say surprise. Well, Carry-On certainly wanted to say surprise. What's going on? Why can't I claim my wish? And where are my friends? Did you really think I'd give you a wish so easily? But I've uncovered the secret of the pyramid and solved your puzzles. My puzzles, yes, but you haven't defeated me, the great Carry-On. I challenge you to a duel, Jones. Oh. What kind of duel? Oh, Carry-On is planning something nasty. Yeah, what are we doing here? I challenge you to a battle of wits, Jones. You can't run away. Oh no, where are my friends? If you want to see them again, you'll have to face me. Get ready. This game layout reminds me of something. I might have some notes in my journal. It's Kasparov's game. So, I mean, we can read the rules. Bring your 3 pieces to the other side. You must move one of your pieces to an adjacent orthogonal empty space. If you can't move, your turn is skipped. Pieces seem to admit walking between them pretty easily. I don't really know the strategy in this game. I'll just try moving the side one up. Oh, I was kind of hoping that he would give me a path upwards so that I could walk around back to one of my own pieces. Yeah, I can't move the pieces that have the carry-ons on them. Well, my only possible move in this state is this. If I move this, he probably just moves that one up, so I can't move? No. Okay. Well, I mean, the only piece I can reach is this, and the only place I can move it is here. So he gets one in. Now I force one of his back. Oh, I think he's maybe winning. I don't know, I can do this. I can get this out of the way so that my own piece can move up. Oh, but then he has that there. I don't think I'm winning this run. Well, maybe, actually. Oh, except... if I could teleport, then I would have won, because I could move the top right left and then the middle right up. But I think we're in a stalemate unless I do this, which is still kind of stalematy. Or no, because I trapped this piece here. Got him. Achievement unlocked. An inevitable end. Every story reaches its conclusion. Oh, and we can exit to him. Yippee! It's done, Carry-On. I've solved the puzzles of your pyramid and defeated you in a duel. Now give me the treasure and give me the wish. Maybe you're right, Jones. I tried everything to beat you, but nothing worked. Then admit it, you've lost. My wish is vital. I must have it. I kept this chest sealed for millennia, and despite all my efforts, I couldn't protect it. Yes, whatever riddle you put in my path, I'll always solve it. Some sort of crying noise? So this is really the end? It's alright, Carry-On. I loved your pyramid, and all good things must come to an end. Oh? Huh? But... you really thought I was sincere? I'll hide in a place where you'll never find me, and I'll take the chest with me. And he laughs. Yeah, just like that. Do we at least get our friends back? We get credits?
If you think that you have won, I must warn you 'cause you are wrong. So here's a little song to remind you of the smartest.
That doesn't rhyme.
You're jealous in my mind. I haven't been smarter all this time. You thought that you would shine, but all you did was fail in this quest. See, Jones, that's an ACBC rhyme. You think you know everything, but no. You are the dumbest being of all times. You can't even fly, while me, I can fly, because I have wings. 22 steps ahead of you, 22 tricks, always do 22 reasons I am the best, 22 ways to mark your tiny quest.
Feels like 22 is your favorite number.
Of course, it's my favorite number, duh. Hidden in plain sight, right nearby, ignored by fools who never try. The cake may be a lie, but no one doubts the FBI. You'll never find the
41?
place I hide.
No. 56.
I broke the only thing that could guide you. Everything's perfect, everything's fine. Now I sleep in of the rhyme. We pop the road,
So we have 22 and 56 that are probably significant in some way. But I think we're definitely at a good episode length or more by now. Huh. I screenshot that in case it's significant, but I should have screenshot the song too. But what a nice moment. Achievement locked. Is this the end? Where's the chest? It must be somewhere. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. See ya.